Hello, this is Jane from Divine Rain, and this is a bit of a collective energy read. Let's see what's going on in the general energies, and we'll include some sort of message as well, a current message for anyone who needs to hear it today as well. So here we go, current energies. I'll take the top and the bottom. So burdens about sort of toxic bonds, addictions, obsessions, things like that. So there could be burdens about that in the general energies. So current energies for the collective. Current energies for the collective. Current energies. Okay, forward this if there's so making plans, gathering momentum, really choosing, isn't that one, I'm choosing that one, I'm going forward and planning and gathering momentum. Energy. Yeah, there could be some it's generally healing in the collective as well. We're healing. And we're going forward, so if that's the second of two of wands, the next one is the three of wands, really you're going in the right direction. So generally as a collective we're going in the right direction, and that includes teamwork and networking with others, because we can't do it all on our own for sure. There could be sort of public recognition for work being done. Lovely. Current energies for the collective. Yeah, being very dynamic entrepreneur type of energies. We'll get what we want type of thing that's going on in the collective as well. A lot of wands here at the moment, isn't it? It's mostly wands, passion. Transformation as well. Transformation. Moving away from old cycles, going towards new. Oh, you are joking. I don't think I'll take all those. Or should I? Let's see what this story is. So we're working really hard, it's paying off. There could be some sort of honest, impulsive messages going on, maybe not thinking them through. Inner strength in the collective as well. We're focusing on our own stability and appreciating our own, independent, we're independently strong as we are. There's also, we've got the King and the Queen of Wands. There's lots of Wands energy in this read at the moment, very much passion. This is very inspirational, creative energy, confident, focused, and uses intuition as well. This is very entrepreneur energy as well. But as I say, there's this toxicity about as well, but we're moving to our star energy as well. So there's lots of that going on. The toxicity could be about still third-party situation type of thing. Sometimes the Queen of Wands tends to indicate that. But anything else in the current energies? There's like faith and hope for good futures, appreciating what we've got more in the world. Anything else in the current collective energy? Right, this one fell on the right. So the Lovers card is, the right way up. It's about, well, yeah, it's the major arcana Lovers card, but it is about choice. Upside down is maybe it isn't about choice. We're using inner strength and honest communication. Inner strength. Away from choice. It's like independent energy, isn't it? These came out as if we aren't using our intuition. Be careful, because we might not be using our intuition properly. Being in two minds. Yeah, we're not going to choice. We're not, in two minds anymore. but we aren't using our intuition. It could be what's going on there. You know, for these really ethereal, beautiful dreams to come into reality, you know, there's no patience anymore. There's not using the intuition. There's just sort of like going for what I think the truth is with my own inner strength. And so careful of that. So there's a bit of that going on in the collective as well. Current energies for the collective. Walking away from things that don't serve us, probably including those toxic things, which is a good thing. Could be stuck in our heads as well, generally a lot of that going on. We aren't stuck, but we might feel that we are. Just check that you can see all these cards. So anything else in the collective? And the current energy, not taking any BS as well. So being very, loving, but seeing it all and not taking any BS. So we might see quite a bit of that going on at the moment, because we're currently healing as well from things. We are in the right direction generally. Oh, and there's so on this side as well is head over heart, trying to take the energy, the emotion out of it, just keeping it sort of head over heart, about this, you know, a connection that maybe is someone isn't using the intuition for the real beautiful ethereal to come into reality, you know, for the major arcana of the Lover's Arcana of choice being in a direction that's more, you know, well, beautiful really. So there's sort of a head over heart, work really hard and tired and taking the emotions out of it to make decisions really. So going on with the same sort of thing there. Coming energies for the collective. Yeah, so there could be some sort of tower moment still in the general energies, probably to do with this. Anything else? Someone, it seems like certain energies in the collective aren't using the intuition. They're trying to keep their emotions out of it to make their decisions. Working really hard to do that. But it could create another tower moment. It looks like, yeah, instead of, you know, because the energy really could be very much like 10 of Cups, loving, happy home, and it is in the collective energy, so that's good news. Yeah, but there's been very much betrayal and hurt. Passionate new beginnings though coming. Any more for the collective current energies? Yeah, so it could be in between two worlds really, you know, all these ups and downs and the waves of emotions and balancing acts and all that, but there could be in between two worlds, like moving into a new, you know, we did see the death card, transformation, you know, it could be moving into a new type of world really. Yeah, but it could be that there's been some balancing act going on, and you know, and that's probably also why there might be someone head over heart decision making going on. You know, you know, the intuition is maybe guiding them to some sort of strong connection, but it's they're walking away. You know, someone's walking away from. A lot of people are walking away from these because of betrayal. You know, past betrayal. As well. Having energies that we're healing from generally is a collective. Alright, yeah, and leaving them out in the cold. Yeah. Alright, so that's the current energies there for the collective. Could be this being a potential of a lovely happy home, but it was messed up, you know, where we're, you know, betrayal and healing from it. You know, perhaps they weren't using their intuition for a lovely connection, and now because it's gone the other way, where the hurts have been that much, the notes on the other side of it, the note could be a happy home kind of connection, and they're not using the intuition going forward because of the betrayal and hurt. And these two cards now, we've got happy home and very loving connection. You know, it's like we know that these things can be loving. We knew that in the beginning, but it was messed up with betrayal. And now, you know, that intuition that we were using, we're choosing not to, for our own safety. We're keeping the emotions out of it. That's the sort of thing I'm feeling on that one. But you know what, we are going in the right direction, and I've just seen that card again in the mirror, and so that's a lovely thing to see. So energy's coming in for the collective. Energy's coming in for the collective. Yeah, no BS again. I'm not taking any BS as a general. Is not more the feminine energies out of the masculine feminines, and it isn't about genders. This is just the energies. We've all got them all in there, as you know. But this sort of crying over spilt milk kind of energy going on there. Energy's coming in. Just forward it if this goes on a bit. But energy is around, so the masculine, there's very much a lot of masculine energies that have become, you know, really in their power. Is a divine masculine as well. We might be seeing a lot more of that, really stepping it up. That's the major arcana. On a minor arcana level, like day to day, it could be that they have got passionate ideas, but they don't know generally how to ground them. It could be a passionate communication as well. This is walking away from things that didn't serve, and this is like this bit here, you know, might be, you know, as it could be walking away from the Emperor type of energy as well as the feminines, cut out the BS as well, and connecting with friends and family. You know, one connection, fun connections, happy connections, and solid beginnings. Looking for solid beginnings. And the common energies, lovely, and stable. That's the call of the day. Very stable, strong, secure, supportive, lovely masculine energy. That, yeah. It's so that, you know, this is sort of having to balance the scales. Is, you know, this, you can see there's a imbalance there. There's the one got, you know, too much, giving a little bit to the ones who've got too little. Now it's shown you as a pentacle, money sort of thing, but it's energy as well. It can be breadcrumb and things like that. And there's a need for balance. It's telling you there's a need for balance. However, look, that came in on its side, so it's as if there could be a movement with that now. We're balancing these energies. But this, like, the win at all costs energy is still around, where we've already been healing from betrayal of someone who wants it their way or the highway. It's a stubborn energy. The Emperor energy is a stubborn energy. So these came out together. Could be that, you know, we're willfully driving forward as a collective as well, of just wanting a new beginning, or whatever, whoever and whatever that is to be. Not even bothered about material things. Very much light-hearted with a flower there. And the only thing they're taking really is the loyalty of, you know, of the loyalty, because the dog indicates loyalty really, and driving it forward for that stability. So anything else? Yeah, so even if it means cutting out the emotions for a while, you know, head over heart, you know, now we've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, cutting out all of this, all of the BS really. So yeah, but there is a very loving connection, and it is going within for wisdom. It is going within for wisdom, wanting to, and there's manifesting what we really want in our lives, and planning for, you know, that card's coming out again, the momentum, planning for that good future with the world in your hands, and getting the momentum for it, you know. So that's what we're doing as well as a collective. Yeah, we could be stuck. We aren't stuck, but we may feel that we are. Another card nearly popped out there, but energy's coming in for generally for the collective. Yeah, so again, if that's the Two of Wands, there's the Three of Wands again. Again, there's wands in the energy. You know, saying you're on the right track, keep going, willfully driving it forward. Be that magician, go within for wisdom, you're on the right track for that planning. So great. And walking away from things that don't serve, which, okay, so there we go. Right. So any more energies coming in, future energies coming in for the collective? Energies coming in for the collective. Yeah, so again, we could be in between, you know, ups and downs of the emotions there, and you know, managing the storms and things and balancing all of that. And, you know, could be time for like moving into a new world. And there's a balance of two things going on here in some respect. And we need, and it looks like we're really looking for something grounded and solid and stable, you know, in the right way for us. It could be that there's still some sort of balancing act between this, you know, this kind of thing that was the win at all costs energy, where there's a walking away from as well, where we're cutting out the BS from there. So, okay, any more on the upcoming energies for the collective? A new cycle, yeah, I felt that as well. I feel like it's just a new cycle of something really lovely in the earthly realm, in a way that's true, you know, carefree, stable, you know, loving, and you know, with passion as well, and manifested in the way that we want. A new cycle, so that's great. And anything else in the coming energies? And so it's saying, look, even though there has been heartache, it's something positive here, you know. Be really positive, but can be really positive. The heartache could sometimes indicates third parties, just but it is the sun's showing you that things are going to be really positive. Focus on your inner child really as well, the fun and all of that, you know. So yeah, so I'll put these here, I think, over that. Okay, so that's lovely to see the sunshine. There's lots of yellow again, seeing bright, future's bright type of thing. So anything else in the coming energies for the collective? And then we're going to do that's it. Okay, so I hope that gives us a kind of little understanding there of what is going on. It's generally really quite positive, really. And through these more toxic energies, getting rid of those. Right, now I'm going to ask, you know, for anyone watching, anything, any message, you know, is there any sort of message that to help for betterment for anyone watching in, or anyone who'll see this later at a later point? What would the message be for whoever needs to hear it? It helps. Oops. Okay, so death to the old, transformation. You know, stop. So it's a death to overthinking. Really, those two cards came out together. You know, let it all go. Stop overthinking. You know, I mean, our minds, you know, in this win at all costs energy, just, you know, stop it. So that's kind of that's the message there. It's time to transform out of the overthinking and the win at all cost type energy. Because really what we've truly got here is, with an honest beginning, that really is everything you wished for. It's your 10 of Pentacles, it's your happy home. Yeah, find out the real truths of things. Why not? Because really this can be a very, you know, there's some sort of divine connection. We've seen this card the last 2 weeks, especially last week really, but there's a divine, you know, a beautiful connection. 1111 card. And all it takes is coming from honesty and working towards this 10 of Pentacles with this connection. It's also about celebrating with, you know, really, you've worked really hard, celebrate. So yeah, That's a lovely message. Yeah, and keep out of your head. It's like, it's just so much in your head of feeling stuck or overthinking. And that one at all costs energy. My way or the highway crap is it's like gotta go. You know, and then really beautiful. And that's the message, yeah, for a brand new solid, you know, this is brand new honest beginning, a brand new solid beginning as well. So anything else for to give us as a message for anyone watching or anyone who will be watching? Yeah, oh lovely. So you know, yeah, so this is your, you know, Ten of Pentacles, it's your love and connection. Willfully drive it forward, you know, and have that beautiful, carefree, adventurous, you know, it's just start from zero again. I've got that here. I'd literally just sorted it again if it fell at the back. So yeah, so it's, you know, just start again. The angels holding the answer there. You know, the thing, the energy. Yeah, so there's, you know, this inner conflict about some sort of loving, beautiful energy, where no one's listening to each other. That's kind of going on as well. You know, there's been toxicity really. You know, toxic thinking, addictions, obsessions. You know, it's all of that. Transforming out of it all. Transforming out of all of that. Yeah, and for something absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's a lovely message. Right, we'll leave it at that. Okay, so all the best everyone. Bye.